Hey Leo, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I am Eve, and we're gonna get you a trickster message. So it's a personal trickster. It comes from you, and it comes out whenever you are out of alignment or headed in the wrong direction, kind of. And we're gonna look at like how it shows up, why why it shows up, and what might happen if you don't pay attention to it. And here's a hint: it doesn't usually work out very well when you don't pay attention to or listen to your personal trickster. All right, let's get the rest of these out. All right, so how does it show up? All right. Wow, this card is very. It's weird. It's like it feels like trying to ground yourself, but also like being anchored. Because it's like it feels like floating into the sky, but being dragged down into the water at the same time. It's very weird. It is very cool though that the word it says there's a solution for every problem. So that's really cool because a personal trickster would come out to bring you back in alignment, whether you're floating, like whether your head's too much in the clouds or whether you've let yourself sink too far to the bottom. But how does it show up? All right, so we have a decision and the chariot. So you have two swords and the chariot. So it's weird. It feels like your personal trickster is kind of can live in your head. Leo, it lives in your head because she has this blindfold on here, so it's not things that you can see. It's like your trickster comes into your thoughts. And this card here, it looks very, it's kind of like hazy and dreamlike. Like it looks like clouds and water and a forest, like very kind of mysterious type things. So I can see your trickster coming to you in your dreams and showing you things. Yeah, he shows you the direction. Okay, so your trickster comes in and shows up through dreams, or like could be daydreams, meditation, whatever. But comes in and shows you what direction to take because you've got two directions and you've got the chariot. So it's like it kind of persuades you to go in the right direction. So it shows up in your dreams. That's interesting. Because a lot of the tricksters like come in and they mess with things in your life. But this, well, I guess your mind is your life as well. Anyways, so why does it show up? Oh, okay. So we have this card Samadhi, and it says perfect acceptance. And this is when you do not, it's like when you don't want to be you. It comes out when you don't want to be you, when you're not happy with yourself or you're not content with your own self. Like you want to be something else, you want to do something else, you want to appear as something else. But it's like, it's weird. It's like this lessony thing where you're being forced to learn what's for you and what's not for you. The thing is though, Leo, yourself is always for you. Yeah, it's justice. It's a hard lesson. It's like your personal trickster shows up in your dreams, in your thoughts, to remind you that, like, to bring justice to yourself. It's like there's something there are some times, Leo, when you're not doing yourself justice. And I know, Leo, you can get caught up sometimes just in like in the appearance of things, in the sensationalness of things. But I don't know. I feel like there's sometimes, and I don't know how often this is. It may not be very often, but sometimes you don't really do yourself justice by just focusing on certain things. Because, like, even in this picture, there's a rose here, which is a representative of beauty, right? Or love. And it's old and it's crusty. It's I don't know. It's kind of like if you're not young and fresh, then you're nothing. Something like that. Like something along those lines. Like if you're not young and fresh and beautiful, then you're nothing. And that's not doing yourself justice because that does not take your soul into consideration. So we have three of pentacles here. To me, it's a card of, it's a card of either learning or collaboration, but I see this as letting yourself be influenced by others. That's when your personal trickster comes in. So what happens if you don't listen? What happens if you don't heed the warnings or the signs or the intel from your personal trickster? Possibly. Okay, things get a little dark. So we have card 33 here, and it's the card of translucence, but it says love the darkness. And it's not like a healthy love of the darkness, like Dark Eve Tarot. It's it's something more I don't want to say wicked, but it's something mutated because like this crow here, it's a horse. And you've got like horse feet on the back, crow legs or whatever on the front. It's like it's not supposed to be. It's like this weird mutation of darkness. It's almost like this would be the beginnings of it taking over with this wilted rose here and all these weird roots. And then this would be the end result if you didn't listen to the trickster. It would be a mutation of yourself. Yeah, a mutation of yourself. And then, oh, gross. That reminds me of plastic surgery. That's so weird. Like mutating yourself through plastic surgery. The gross. Okay. That's just an example. I'm not saying you're doing that. All right, so Queen of Cups. Now, what is this Queen of Cups doing? She is absolutely fascinated with that elaborate cup. And that is, to me, that's just saying a like borderline obsession. You're going to kind of mutate yourself if you don't listen to this intel that you get in your dreams, your daydreams, just thoughts, you know? You're going to mutate yourself and you're going to be just obsessed with all the things around you as opposed to focusing on what's inside of you, right? Yeah. And how does that work out? It doesn't. It causes tremendous inner conflict. This is like a bellyache, man. It's a bellyache. It's like it'll tear you up. It'll end up like these five of wands will end up as a ten of swords, I feel. Alright, it's time to do yourself some justice, Leo. Alright, this is your Dark Eve message, trickster message, and I will see you later. Bye.